So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 5 of Steins Gate, and that was heavy. We're gonna discuss that. The reactions are in the description. The reaction is in the description. Go watch it and go back here if you wanna listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. So, what the hell? The whole Jellyman part is crazy. Suzuha part is also crazy. So we start in the beginning, and she looks, by the way, Suzuha looks at something like some little thing in her, like metal something. Don't know what this is. Like super small. Maybe that's important. Maybe not, but she looks at it. Maybe that's nostalgic, you know. She said like someone died. Her someone who knew about the computer died some time ago. Maybe that's from that exact person. So they arrive. Ocarina and Kurisu arrive, and Suzuka instantly recognizes, oh, that's IBN. Not instantly, but kinda very fast. And Okabe tries like, oh, no, and there's a great frame of her butt, by the way. She's like super sport. She's like sport figure and stuff. Good looking. And then she sees Makise Kurisu and gets in defense or in the attack. I don't know, but the reaction was instant. It feels super weird. You know, it's almost 100% now that she's from the future. The way she speaks, the way she reacts to stuff, that's almost confirmed now. She either knows something from someone who is from the future, either she is from the future, but her reaction on the helicopter, you know, and her never seen fireworks, that's pretty suspicious in my opinion. So she reacts and so she says that Kurisu will do something bad in the future. All right? And Kurisu don't know yet about that. Huh? And then she realizes that it's not like she realizes that Mr. Brown asks her. But man, that scene and a huge ass Mr. Brown. Jesus, the man is so big. I need a bigger monitor for him to fit. So yeah, that was super weird, and Suzuha looks like depressingly sad. I don't even know. She's strange. And then we go to the nicest creature in the world, Mayushi, lying on Daru's big shirt as well. And like, having fun. The guys arrive. Ocarina again tries to like build like a suspension about what's in the box, but Kuris just says that out loud, and she's funny. I mean, she denies like, no, I'm not interested. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I don't want that. But she actually wants everything. She just like denies that. So they bring the computer, and the machine works, and Daru asks Ocarina to grab the parts. No one uh, goes with him. He just does. Miss Maki's seducing. Yeah, man, the girls are great in this one. So yeah, and Mayushi shows the shower, Kuris, like again with the hostage situation. I don't know the whole history, but it like feels like just they're kind of he's like mad scientist. She's like his hostage and stuff. Like their game because they're all like fairies, Lukaku, Mayushi, all of them except for Daro. They're like playing the game. It's so sad. But Carissa, she always like she's with these crazy people, like absolutely ridiculously delusional and all that. But she always reacts like this is all true. Like, oh, a hostage! I have to call police. You know, like in the previous episode, where have we met? Like New York, Paris? No, in Akihabara. So she's like very straightforward. Mayushi became a hostage on her own, but well, I mean, yeah. So yeah, he goes to the market and again meets Suzuha. And the scene, I'm gonna rewatch this scene. Let me make volume a bit lower. Oh, it's too low. I didn't expect a part-time warrior. And she said like I'm a real warrior. Senshi something something, right? And she's from. I'm telling you now. She's from the future. Like it's a state in the battle stance. She is actually from the future. Marcus. Uh, I wonder if you're alone. Like who else is here from the future? What's up with Moeka? I mean, she was searching for the PC. I'm not sure. Maybe you should tell her that, but maybe not. I don't know. I mean, that's the problem. Okabe spills. Ouch, Marcus. Be careful with your like. Um, what was I saying? It's not helping. What was I saying? Mueka, Mueka. Shit! Forgot what I was speaking about. Moeka was searching the machine, right? Oh, should you? Okabe always speaks about the whole secret stuff. Like, oh, we find the secret IBN. Oh, we're fighting CERN. Oh, we hacked it. Even though he kind of tries to like not tell that, but he in the end he still says that. Stupid. It's dangerous. If you're doing something illegal, like don't do that. We when we were young, and we're like walking around the street, and me and my friends, and we were stopped by the police, and they were checking us, like maybe we have drugs and stuff, and they didn't find anything at this time, and they're like, like, you know, you can smoke, but you should never be caught. It's like a life lesson. Like, okay, do the stuff, but if you're gonna get caught, you're in danger. It's your fault. So yeah, let's come back to the anime. So knowledgeable. So he says like she's so knowledgeable about the PC, and she says, I once knew someone who knew a lot about IBN. But she says he died. And if she's from the future, they probably died in the future. Because I don't know, she's young again, like 18 years or something. It's impossible. Uh-huh. It's because the person talking about is dead. He died years ago, and I haven't said about how many years. Shit. I wonder how many years ago. Like, he died 15 years in the future. I shouldn't be able to. And yeah, did my assistant do something to you? Nothing. Like maybe she glared at you first? I know, she snorted at you. That's not it. She hadn't done anything. She hasn't done anything. Then she like crashes the bottle. She doesn't know anything yet. That yet is the key. She doesn't know anything yet. I don't even need to speak anything more. Like she's from the future. Nani mo shiranai. And okay, but looking at her like, but be wary of her. And the copter appears, and she's like again with the bottle stance and nice butt. Bombs. She was raised during like the bad times, like dystopian or whatever, certain future time. There was mentions of the World War III starting at the year 2015, right? And now it's 2010. And if we think that she's probably something around 18, so from 2036, which is supposedly time machine traveled back with John Titor, you know, so she probably is with him. And I don't know about him. I feel like he may be Okabe, maybe, but ending of the episode looked like Okabe can become a bad guy in this story in the end. That they're gonna be fighting against him. So I don't know about John Titor, but the girl definitely went. Maybe not with him. Maybe she had like other way around. But I suppose probably not. Probably the. I mean, time machine probably is there. So if we assume that that's how it happened, 2036, 18 years from 2036 is the year 2018, right? Right? I think, yeah. I mean, like, I'm tired. I think yes. So she's gonna be born like in real life in 8 years or something. So she like the world war already begun in her world, and she was raised as a child where bomb fell and stuff. Damn. Why are you here? Then you're helping Mr. Titer guy broadcasting fireworks. And she's like, I've heard of those. I heard of fireworks. Where are they? Which way? So she ran towards that. And then Kurisu and all them speaking. And Mayushi being super nice again. Fireworks. And then they go to the lab. And Kurisu wears the lab coat. It looks good on her. I mean, everything looks good on her. Her hair color really paints everything like around her. And she's super cute as well, super cute, super nice. She's just like has like this like little quirks around her. But everyone's here like having little, not even little ones. Um. So yeah, she wanna eat. Poor girl, Hokabe gives her a banana, but no, not the best food. She takes the ramen, drinks Dr. Pepper. They're playing the game, the card game, and he's bad at it. He's pretty bad at it. His strategy, as she says, uh, um, she's not having. How can I put that? Like, he's not thinking about his opponent's strategies. He's only pushing his own strategies. He's straightforward and predictable. That's what she kind of says. And I wonder what's with the game. I don't think I'm gonna. I would have been liked it, but I would have liked it, but looks something interesting. Line boost, firewall, like it's some like under like link virus and stuff. It's kind of like techno game. It looks like something from the 80s. You only consider your own strategy. Yeah, that's how she said it. And then he starts screaming on the poor girl like I'm Hoinko man, no to Taro, and she's crying kinda a bit. Don't be bad. She's good. And Mr. Alpaca Man, gorgeous man, like the best character of the story. Prodigal, prodigal. Fuck, how can you read that word? Perverted genius girl. And then they hack into the Daru PC-01 power cell. Man, I see everything. His computer and stuff. Host. Loading boot. Doesn't look like a very hackerish thing to me. He's not hiding his local IP. I'm not sure. I'm not the expert, but still. So they get into the secret archives of CERN. It's all in English and JPEG, and they actually bring this. In other words, CERN's race and detail to create a utopia spanning the past, present, and future. But utopia is an opposite of dystopia. Utopia is a positive topia. Dystopia is a negative topia. So they basically they won the world domination. Like crazy scientists, a lot of crazy scientists won world domination. But people, you are getting um, sponsored constantly by governments. CERN is a multi national organization. There are all kinds of scientists working there, from your country, from my country, from almost every country where there are good scientists. And I mean, I'm not sure how many countries are sponsoring it directly, but it uses minds from everywhere. It's not like they can like, oh, okay, let's have take the world by force, by magical force, scientific force. It's not that easy. But then again, it's a story. It's not a real life. But still, like, sounds pretty weird that such organization was able to hide all that and found. And the weirdest thing is like they had experiments on animals. Like what? Or maybe they were successful with animals. We had nothing. We never heard about animals because well, it works like that. You experiment on animals, and only after that you can experiment on even on animals. You start with poor mice, and then you go to monkeys because they're like basically kind of like humans, and then you go for humans, for people. But to go to the next stage, you have to succeed on the previous one. So it's weird that they either were successful with the monkeys and the mices and everything, and then were unsuccessful with the human beings. Either they were stupid. So yeah, we were trying the bananas, and the poor bananas were also detto mismatch dystopia. Show me the rest. The experiment. Demonacte, agenacte. Possibility of transference through space-time via high energy proton collision. How? How? I mean, I can understand the proton collision. The two protons, they're going in the circle of a big hadron collider, fueled by the magnet forces, and then they collide. And at this exact place they collide, very unnatural stuff happens. Right, so that's the place where when the black hole can kind of appear at like a milliseconds. Theoretically, and not like even theoretically, like some people said that. That I can understand, but how? how will you fit a human being there? Where the guy should stand and how will you set up the place and uh, the time he have to arrive? How that works? I understand one part, but how will you combine it to other parts? Because time travel is not that simple, actually. Like in this second, we're here, right? I'm here, you're here. But in a space measures, we're living on a planet that spins, that flies around the sun moves inside the Milky Way, and the Milky Way also flies something, and the whole universe is expanding. So like, if 1 second I'm here, the next second I can be like million kilometers like somewhere else. If you're not set a coordinate right in like teleportation or time travel event, like this is called time space, not just for fun. It's your place in time and space as well. So if you're gonna go back in time without changing space, you're gonna be ending up. That's why the guy was ending up in the uh, not roof, fuck, wall, or maybe they just messed up the coordinate. But that's actually a thing, yeah. Highlander. So I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works, but it definitely failed 14 times or something, and poor people were dying and jellified. One of them ended up in the wall of the building, but they actually were transferred, so it's semi-successful, right? You can bring matter in the past. It's just you cannot. It just breaks. And our guys were also successful with this. I mean, with bringing up the banana thingies. Though they were successful with sending the message, like information, sending a matter and sending in information is a bit different. I mean, everything is kind of like information, but this is shit. This confuses me a lot. Yeah. Space time travel. Yeah, time travel. They're talking about time travel. Uh huh. Oh, and they speak about lifter and black holes. CERN been investigating, and man, Mr. Alpacaman, he's like here. He's listening to you. He is an agent of CERN. I'm telling you guys. You be careful around the guy. How I said careful, careful. Um, I knew it's CERN's been investigating time travel for 40 years, and yeah, that was a lot of time. So they kind of created. So they imply that they were the ones who kind of asked IBM to do the computer. I'm not sure, to make the computer with the language. There should be some documents left from that. Wait, it's too early to say that. I mean, how the hell it's too early? You already said, seen. They're actually saying that there's, yeah, stuff happening. Program stage 1. Construction and implementation of Large Hadron Collider. So Yobi something. Stage 2. Implementation and tuning of the lifter. So I suppose the lifter, they have the collider to create a black hole, and they have lifter to somehow set up the coordinates and in space time. Right? I suppose. I just don't know. What's they only found like a stupid lifter, the thing that's lifts itself. I don't think they're gonna either. We're using that in CERN. Lifter, what's that? Was on the news a while back. Mm-hmm. Ironcraft. So it's like a very light thing that kind of flies, but I heard something about it. I think I heard it in Mythbusters or something. Like it was a long time ago, but I think I heard something, and they were like busting that it is not. No, it's not breaking gravity or some or anything. It's just it uses either air or something to fly. It just doesn't need like a solid ground. Man, only 222 views. But I suppose it's bigger than this video is getting. Because people don't watch Steins Gate, but I don't care, I like it. Supposedly the phenomenon occurs when you run a high voltage current through aluminium. I wonder what's with that. I might watch what's with lifter. Does that have anything to do with time machine? I suppose so, but how? In other words, a black hole's power and the lifter. Uh-huh. Program stage 3 animal experiments and then human experiments. Human experiments. The details of the elements report. So yeah, then Okabe says like, you go home, assistant. It's dangerous. And she's like, what? I mean, thank you for caring, but nope. I'm hearing what's up. Then again, guys, you're looking at the top secret stuff. How the hell CERN let that bust their fingers? Furthermore, this person's name. Oh, and he gives the name of operation. The operation's name will be Leigjarn's chest. I mean, that's fitting, and I don't know about Leigjarn's chest, but chest like Pandora's box in a way. I mean, that's how I see that. Norse mythology, right? So that's also the thing. Why does it need to be operation name? Because it sounds cool. 14 files in total. So they had like 14 experiments with people. Program 0. And they're sorted like differently. Number 4 is number 1. Number 10 is number 2. That again. A man in wall. Oh shit, there's like a whole article. The identity of a man from whom the identity of a man from whom a man who made the this English the body was dead was discovered as an uncertain. Jeez, you can just read that. It's like so gibberish. For the reason made a man from and an intense discussion. The whole body melts and it has jelly yet. Jellied. Yeah, I'm not the one who have to tell you how to speak English, but I think this is wrong. Very, very wrong. New York, April 3rd. Should I touched my glasses out of the screen, you know, when I was showing you the paper. Newspaper article. Ice, there is organs. What? There is some. I want to watch that. Shit. Through there is organic. Fuck. 1921. So they, as I've said, they were able to send the matter, but that matter was not human anymore. It was like broken on a molecular level. It was just the goo. But why it keeps the human form? I'm interested. And it looked like the skeleton was kinda there, buried inside the wall. The body of the man was found to be soft like jelly. And man, you can see that was found to be soft like jelly. He actually have skeleton there, like teeth and stuff. Shit, and he has eyes. Eyes were not. I mean, I suppose it's for the dramatic, not like scientific stuff. It's just to look scary, and it worked. The goo stuff. You people, and even everything around those people. You know, here's. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. It's like, where can I find the frame? Like something similar of them standing from the back. Where was that? Where was that? Where was that? I will show you. I'll show you. That's cool. That's a cool detail. Really like it. People, I remember there was scene. Oh yeah, here it is. So not gonna go the full screen mode, but here you can see like them standing from behind before seeing the jellyman stuff, right? And then after that, look at them. It's like normal picture. And then after that, where was that? I already forgot where was that. Where was that? Where was that? Where was that? And yeah, and here they are again, and it all black around them. It literally got darker. Where's my? Oh yeah, it literally got darker. Like everything got darker. My glasses are so bad. I'm gonna turn off the thing. Oh! Did it work? Yeah. It means that even if it isn't complete, they've succeeded in time travel. Technically, they succeeded. This is like semi-success. Report 8. And they focus on a like, alpaca man hearing them. Like, camera moves to it. Maybe you're an actual agent of the organization. Subject Linda Hill also died. British. She appeared somewhere in India. Why would you people send poor guys in some random places in the world? Try to send them like somewhere where you can kind of not show all the world like weird stuff about like green people. Stupid CERN. They don't know how to do science, like evil science. Fuck, fuck it. Experiments. So they were experimenting in the year 2004. Human is dead again, Miss Machi. In October 1972, the body of a woman was found, like Jale wrote in Dharmarpuri, Tamil Nadu, India. Poor woman, man. The frames they're showing, like a tiny little frame, but it looks so terrifying. Jesus. After being abandoned, the body was believed to have been hit by a car, destroying the bottom half. Just imagine a driver is like, goddamn zombies! Michael Lang. And one was in Japan. German guy was in Japan, right? '36. Discovered the foot of Mount Hiei in Kyoto. Man, I want to visit Kyoto. For to know this. So Okabe goes away. As I thought he was shocked and all, but and Kurisu explains why goo appears, but that's I can understand why, because the black hole is it is so extreme. You know, if you're a human, poor human being is gonna be dropped on a I don't know Saturn or Jupiter. You're gonna be like squashed, smashed, thrashed, and nothing gonna be left from you at some point. But black hole is such an extreme that Jupiter is like a Hawaii compared to that. Why they turn into jelly? I can understand why. How will you? How can you? So you have to stand near the black hole, or it have to appear inside you. It should be like tiny, 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 even like unseeable. They're cramming zero some symbols minus 21 grams into zero some symbols 19 meters cubed. It's like, yeah, we get it. Tight stuff. Uh huh. And then we go to Ocarine on the roof, and she's like, thinks about like, oh, you're so concerned about that. But he's like, no, we're created a time machine, and we can rule the future or something. What other complaint could it be? We've got future gadget number 8. The phone wave name subject to change, man. You can already call it the time machine, the banana version. Will complete a perfect time machine before CERN. Mm-hmm. Will change the world's ruling structure. So no, he kinda says like we're gonna save the world in the end. From CERN or what? I don't know. What do you mean? He's crazy. He loves. I mean it. You're nuts. Yeah, he is. It's kind of fitting for this story to for Okabe to go really nuts and become a bad guy, at least in some of the world lines. Oh shit, that's bad. But I don't think he's gonna do that. And I don't know where it's gonna go next. But this episode was great. It was filled with again with details. Though a lot of them are missing. I mean like a scientific stuff. That's very interesting. Like how the hell it works. The idea is there, I see that, but how will you make that work? How our machine works then? This is the even more interesting question. Because CERN, they have a hadron collider, they have lifters. I'm not sure if they're using that stupid lifter from YouTube of theirs, or is it like other thing that works similarly? Similarly, I said that already. Similarly, right? Anyways, but why our stupid microwave does that? We have a black hole somewhere in the house. Like if again, if you saw the movie, the Interstellar movie, you understand what I mean. Not gonna spoil. That's all interesting. I wonder if it's gonna be explained and how. Yeah, damn. I really dig it in this anime. I wonder what's gonna. People said I'm gonna be crying, so that's not good. That's not good. If it's gonna go that way, that's not. I mean, it should be great, of course. It's like super high in ratings, but man, I don't want to cry. But I want to see what's gonna happen next, and yeah, I see that tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.